Hey friends, Sam here. Today we're going to be working on this Game Boy Advance. You saw in my unboxing video that it does work, but sometimes it takes a while to turn on. Like that. Normally I just pull it apart, clean it, and get a new battery cover and then be done with it. But I kind of want to do something different. I've got another shell here. Now this is a genuine Nintendo shell. It's just that it's a bit scuffed up and well, it's actually not too bad, but like up close you can see it's a bit scuffed up. And I was thinking of maybe painting this shell and then reshelling this one into this and then keeping this for something later on. So I've got some spare parts here too. So I've got the shell. I think this is an aftermarket screen lens, but it was used for a tiny bit, but the screen cover protector bit was never taken off, so it's still technically brand new. And then I've got another sticker here, although this is a genuine sticker as well. This was originally on here, I just managed to get it off really clean. Then I've also got some buttons. So I was thinking of trying to paint the buttons as well. I don't know how that's going to go because obviously you touch the buttons and the side plastic bits and everything all the time. So I don't know if it'll wear off. It probably would, but I just want to see if I can do it and if it comes up looking alright. So the colors I've chosen is, so I've got this one. It's apparently gloss sky blue, and I thought that could look really nice for a base. And then I want to paint the buttons white just for a nice contrast to that. So that's what's happening today. I'm gonna pull this apart, give the internals a good clean, paint this up, paint the buttons too, and then reassemble. So please stick around and watch me do all that stuff. that. I'm actually really happy with how this one's turned out. This blue, I was a bit worried about it, especially being a gloss, but it looks awesome, especially with the stickers on there and the new lens on there too. That looks sick, and it pairs up nicely with the white, and the screen isn't even that bad. I thought it would be a bit clashy with the white and everything, but it looks really good. Other than the fact that I wasn't game enough to paint the rubber, and this one was already pretty yellowed, so that looks a bit grotty there, but the rest of it looks really nice, and I'm actually surprised at how good it's turned out. It's a bit risky painting buttons, I can say that, and I don't know how they're gonna, like, they feel alright now, although the triggers feel a little bit sticky, but the sides feel really good. Realistically, painting buttons isn't the best thing to be doing. The D-pad got a little bit munched up when I was screwing it all together. I don't know if you'll be able to catch it on camera, but I pushed a little bit of texture onto the D-pad button, but it still looks alright. It's just that if you got really close to it, you could see there's a little bit of texture in it. But this Game Boy turns on and off, or turns on first time every time now, whereas before it would take a little bit. It just needed a nice clean in the switch there. And I feel like this Game Boy is pretty robbed not having an IPS screen in it, because that would look pretty awesome with a nice IPS screen in there, but I don't have a screen laying around, so I can't be doing that. But let's just go ahead and test it out with a Japanese copy of Kirby's Dream Land. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to say. With the way I was painting the buttons, you can see this didn't quite, actually I don't know if you can see or not, but under the little lip there, it didn't quite get enough coverage of white on the buttons. But hey, that's on the back anyway, you don't really notice. So we'll start this one up. Turn it up. Alright, so it's not too bad, but the D-pad's definitely sticky. It's sticking around on the corners and everything. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I've ever played this one before. Ah! But, what is he shaking his bum for? Alright. What are you doing, mate? You would have seen that one of the membranes for the A or B button, I can't remember which one it was, it actually tore, and these are the original membranes. I don't have any spare membranes, so I kind of glued it up a little bit, try to make do, but they work. Both of them definitely work, so it's alright for now. And yeah, as I said, the D-pad feels a little bit sticky around the edges because obviously it's been painted, but other than that, I'm really happy with how this looks. Like, it's actually come out looking really nice. I didn't think it would come out looking this good. Like the paint job on the outside, oh! And obviously I couldn't paint in the battery compartment because that's just real risky. You don't want to be doing that. So I'm pretty happy with this. As I said, it'd be really nice with an IPS in there, and obviously if I'd painted these up, but I wasn't game enough to do that. That would feel awful, I reckon, having painted rubber. But yeah, I'm super stoked. So thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate everyone who watches my videos. I appreciate no matter how little amount of views I get, I still enjoy making these videos, and I will be making these videos forever. So please subscribe if you like this sort of content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, goodbye!